What's up, YouTube? I just read this epic chapter of Kuroko no Basket. And I should have done a live reaction, man. Because this chapter was crazy. Yo, Kuroko is going ham right now. We see Akashi is astonished. Like, we see some of his own come back. He's like, what? He's just there flabbergasted. They got a turnover off me. I don't believe it. Off me? Who do they think they are? Just look at this man's face. He's pissed. And I'll just do a quick summary, but Akashi caught up. He's like, whoa. Akashi gets a steal, but Kuroko's right behind him. Akashi's like, what? Kuroko throws the alley-oop. And he said, don't fuck with me. I am absolute. Something like me losing. There's absolutely no way that'll happen. Yeah, leave it to me. I'll do it. Kagami just dunks on this fool. Like, it's no problem. Akashi, son. Like, I don't think you know the power of teamwork. Like, even though you do work as a team, you're not really a team. You're just a systematic type person. This has to be a dream. Everybody was so shocked. I was shocked too. You just see Akashi's face after Kagami dunks on him. And why don't people call him Taiga? Like, I mean, aren't they friends? And Tetsuya, y'all could call him Tetsuya too. But there was a scene where you see the zone smoke. And it says, even if you account for his being able to predict movements, which he's talking about Kuroko, right now Kagami is in the zone. If you think about the speed Kuroko would need to match up with these movements, the timing needed to pull that off would be ridiculously severe. Now, I thought Kuroko was in the zone at one point. And I thought Akashi was gonna do work, cause like they didn't show his face, and it just made it look so much more epic. But Akashi shot the ball and he missed. And they were like, "Oh shit, hold on, hey, yo, do we have the Jordan 1 sighting right here? We do. We got the Air Jordans #1." But Akashi misses his shot, cause he's never experienced something like this before. This is the first time he's ever lost. Like, his mind isn't ready. So is this the beginning to the end? I don't think so. Like, you know how they said there's two natural abilities? Like, that means there's basically two natural abilities for each person, because people's predictions were Akashi has two powers because one was drawn out by force and there's another one that's drawn out naturally. But that doesn't help Akashi's fact, because what are they gonna do if Taiga or Kagami gets his power drawn out because he has to? Then they're on an even playing field. And then we have Kuroko, who actually pulled out another ability of his, and they said Akashichi is out of the zone. Akashi is finally crushed? ? Which I don't believe. I think he'll come back somehow, because mentally he'll probably remember what's going on, because he's had this type of failure before against Midorima, and I don't think this is gonna phase him as much as people think, and it's not gonna do. It will bring, you know, them back, Serene, but I don't think Akashi's gonna, you know, take everything. Like, it's not gonna be so bad where he can't play anymore. He'll come back, because then it'll be too boring. Like, if they just come back from here, even though they still have to go up against the uncrowned kings or uncrowned generals or whatever, there's too much like they can't do against Kagami. Like, and Kuroko is basically saying, you can tap the ball out. Like, unless you just strip it out of his hands, you're not going to get a steal. Which I don't think Akashi can do because I don't think his hands are big enough. Because if he had huge hands, he could just grab the ball instead of tapping it because he reacts that fast. But Kuroko is also on that level of reaction, so he's like, okay, the ball, he's going over here. He already moved over here while the ball, right before the ball gets tipped, and he gets it. So this quasi Emperor's Eye is actually a huge factor in what's going on right now. And Kuroko, like I heard Northside say, he might enter the zone, and I know the zone is something hard to enter into, but Kuroko loved this game, and I think Kuroko might actually have a chance to enter the zone in this. Now, if they do continue it, because I don't know like what they're gonna do next season. You know, when they lose Tepe, and like they have to get a new center. Like who's gonna join in? Like there's the generation of miracles. If they beat them all, like what else is there to accomplish? You know what I mean? Because they changed everyone's view. That was what Kuroko was going after. Like that's what he wanted to do. But what do you think's gonna happen? Do you think Akashi has, two powers? Do you think he has a natural ability that hasn't come out yet? I don't think this is over yet because Taiga or Kagami hasn't opened the second door that he sees right before him, and he has to open that second door. If he doesn't, he's not gonna win because Akashi, he's not down for the count yet. He might have stood up when there's only 1 second left before it's a knockout, but I can't count him out just yet. It's too early, and it would be it wouldn't fit right in the in a story. Like he's just done for, like unless somebody just comes out of nowhere and is better than Akashi, but I doubt that. What do you think will happen to Akashi? Does he have a second power? How long will it take Kagami, or what will it take for Kagami to open the second door? Will Kuroko get into the zone? Tell me in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I'll do more, reviews and stuff like that when they come out. Natsu no Taizai this weekend. I think that's it this weekend. I'm not 100% sure. Nisekoi I did, so Hajime no Ippo, when that fight ends, man, I'll review the whole fight. But besides that, yeah. If you disliked, leave some critiques down below. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, if you have any recommendations for anime or manga, leave them down below. Discussion questions about Kuroko no Basket or any series I'm reviewing, leave them down below. And yeah, just keep in contact with me, I guess. Peace, homies. There are some social media links down in the description, so you can add me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, DeviantArt, Hummingbird, or all three. It doesn't matter. So yeah, once again, peace.